Yo, 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 yo. What is up? How we doing, Tiger? What's up, my dude? Hope you're well. I've been doing a lot of crafting today. Just kind of trying to stay stocked, but I'm just like rather quickly selling through everything that I craft. So, I mean, I guess that's a good problem to have. Except for the uses hearty stews. Those don't sell work for shit. Which is strange because the region average daily sold is like super high, but I just don't have any luck. Or much luck, because I certainly sell some. Alright. So I'm going to get all of my ink sold to my main ink crafter. Stu, what's up, my dude? Welcome back. How are you doing today? All right. Good, good. What about you? I'm doing great, my dude. Yeah, we're doing good. Miss Monkey. Hello, welcome in. I hope you don't mind. I probably won't always make the connection that Miss Monkey is Manders, but I appreciate you clarifying that. So if I call you Miss Monkey or Manders, might be a combination of both. Hope you're doing well. Feel free to lurk, not a problem whatsoever. How much gold do you think you profit every month? That's been really hard for me to quantify. Because I've just like recently I've been spending so much. So like my TSM is not going to be an accurate representation, but let's see, going from December in December 144,000, in January 100 or 1,013,000, in February 3,315,000, towards the end of March 6,215,000. A couple weeks later, or I guess I keep on saying fucking. Oh yeah, 7,000,007. So I feel like I make there's like maybe like an average of 1 to 1.5 mil a month, I guess. Like obviously, as I make more money, the amount of money I make in the time increases. Like I'm excited for this gold emptying. And heads up, there's an ad just on the Twitch side here, just incoming. It's the first one. But my mailbox opening next is going to be awesome. I already have 647 mails. I know all of the mailboxes aren't worth, this much, but um, I still have 2.5 mil left before I really need to think about opening my mailbox. So it could be very, very exciting. Got your name fixed, Manders. Appreciate that. That'll make my life a bit easier. So I want to show this. A viewer on the YouTube side, Ibrahim. I guess I don't know the correct way to pronounce. I apologize if you're watching, but he just decided to take it upon himself to do some, I guess like TLC on the sheet I've been making, and so he posted this in Discord. But this is kind of how he's done it, and I don't know what he wants to do exactly, but it'd be cool if we could make this kind of the default layout for all the different gold making things. So he is definitely good at sheets, and I am very appreciative that you would make that. So I bought a good amount of Islefin Dorado. Oh my god. What a mistake. I bought a bunch more Islefin Dorado because I was like convinced that prices were about to spike. And they didn't. So that's pretty unfortunate. I guess we're just going to put it into the vault of shame. Investments that we hope one day pay off. I mean, I know damn well that the awakened orders are going to pay off. But I'm about probably like 700k deep into Dorados, and so far it's not looking too great. I don't know if it's important for me to organize this, but I feel like if I don't, it'll bug me. Roy, what's up, my dude? Welcome back. How you doing today? Oh, that's gonna fit perfectly. Oh, how nice is that? And they only get lower. Did you ever sell off the shadowed alloy? Yes, I did. I actually need to restock on those tonight and leatherworking stuff. But I think I still need to do. I think I still need to do some knowledge points for blacksmithing. But yeah, the shadowed alloy sold, so definitely need to do that. In fact, why don't we do that right now? All right, I really need serene and flourish blazing. Zeph, good evening. How are you? Welcome back. Hope you're well. Jay-Z, welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Why so many fish and orders? So the orders I bought, let me double check. So the Awakened Orders, I bought 11,472 at um 169 gold each. So I spent, basically 2 million gold on all of those Awakened Orders. But again, I bought those at 169 gold each, roughly. So they're now worth 243. So that's already, like a pretty solid markup. Let's see what that would be worth. So that would make me, 7 to 800K if I were to sell the Awakened Orders right now. But the plan is to hold on to them until Season 4 starts. I imagine Awakened Orders, gems, all that stuff's going to probably spike way beyond this price. And so gems are kind of my main thing during a season. So once Season 4 starts, that's going to be my main thing. It's just every day I'm just going to be crafting and selling gems. But I mean, it should. I feel like there's potential I could like triple the investment. Maybe not. I could be way off. But that's the whole thing, right? It's just an investment. And then the Dorados, I just, am kind of new into the food or the cooking game. And Dorados dropped significantly from when I first started cooking till now. So I made some investments and so far have been burned on those investments. If Dorados ever go back up, it'll pay off. Luckily, I don't need the gold super bad, so I'm just going to hold on to them for a while. And if they go up, then I'll use them. But if I get like a ways in and they're just staying low, then I'll probably just use them and just eat the loss. Tiger, 1.5 mil with 3 subs a month. Not bad with mainly crafting, I take it. Yeah, well, I to be as transparent as possible, I pay out of pocket for 2 of the subs. So that saves me like 600K a month. I could use tokens for them, but I don't know. Royos, good morning. Yeah, no, not a problem. Enjoy work. I see the fish will rise in price for Season 4, no doubt. Might be a slow sell. Orders, nice profit on those incoming for sure. Yeah, 100%. That's what I think too. It's kind of strange that the whatever it's called went down as much as they did. The Dorados. I think they're probably being pretty heavily botted. I think that's the general consensus right now. So I think part of the contributor to if the price goes down is if Blizzard bans or does something about the botters. Once you get that pretty much automated, you can venture out into other markets. Yeah, for sure. You mean with the gems? In the like, I assume you're talking about with the gems, Tiger. That's kind of how it is already. Like I get pretty automated with it, especially now that I have craft queues. It's gonna make or craft sim craft queuing. I didn't learn that until after this most recent season had already like started dying down. So that's gonna make the process unbelievably quick. What I might do though is I'll probably just have my druid just planted in Valdrakken, and I don't know if I'll mail the gems back and forth or I guess just to my banker or what. Managing inventory when I'm doing that can I feel like be kind of a challenge, but it still might be worth it. Worst case, you make feast with the Dorados and make money that way. Well, that's the thing. So I bought the Dorados at I bought a bulk of them at 15 gold per, and a good amount of them at 10 gold per. Um, so I mean, if they continued to stay low for a super long time, they crafting the feats might like, it might still make a little bit of profit. Might just get me close to like breaking even with the investment on the Dorados. Because the other expensive part of crafting feasts is the Islefin tuna. Those have gone up considerably. They were like 30 gold. I think I spent on average like 32 gold for the um, frosted tunas before, or when I crafted earlier. I don't know why I can't see this guy's cast bar. Okay, there we go. I do mainly team old world crafting, old world mat sets, mat sales. Commanders I meant in season 4 when the feast prices go up. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely potential of that. I would say do about 500k profit after buying a WoW token every month. I mean, that's pretty solid. I feel like you could just say you make like 800k profit and not like take the I mean, I guess there's no real reason to differentiate it, but that's pretty solid profit. You have over 2,000 mogs at all times on the auction house. That's crazy. You count token as a monthly cost. Okay, fair enough. Then that makes sense. That's pretty solid profit, dude. Yeah, manners, I have roughly 2k mogs at once, but it takes long to repost. I try to slim down. Scope, what's up? Yes, I am doing well. Hope you are too. We're talking about transmog, and it's funny. Just it's ironic that you came in right now because I don't have much exposure to transmog, but I have gotten some from Scope's stream, and he spends a lot of time on like a bi daily, every other day basis posting. I think he said like an hour and a half. It sounds awful. All right, we are about to get into leatherworking and blacksmithing. About an hour now, every 2 days. Gotcha. Okay. Still a good amount of time. I guess I'd probably spend about that much time on the auction house. I probably spend. Well, I mean, I definitely spend more time if you count like AFKing. Like this character. Slash played is 10 days, 17 hours, 12 minutes, 18 seconds. I made this guy after I started streaming. So he sits a lot at the auction house. If I have to do all at once, it's about an hour and 15 minutes to post. I saw about 1 hour per 1K post on average. They slow down. Kills me after 70 posts. Yeah, they do that with canceling too. It's like they just throttle the number of like transactions you can have per minute or something per whatever with the auction house. It's so obnoxious. So I need to figure out the best way to level this profession. Because I think... Yeah, lesser illustrious insight is still not worth it right now. All right. Poignant plans. What's that do? Oh, that's pretty impactful. Oh, that's more impactful. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Because if you save a Shadow Flame Essence, that's huge. Okay. So I want to try crafting some more of the Shadowed Alloys. Because that seemed... Well, it definitely paid off. 100%. But they're expensive as hell to craft. If I wanted to craft like 20. How many did I craft last time? About 50. 409,000 gold. How about 30? Okay. So we got that. Do I still have Mirelesh? Move to a lower pop area like Darnassus. It helps a lot. Does it actually? Do you notice that like your auction house doesn't get messed with doing that? Or like your speeds or whatever? I don't think I have any Mirelesh. But Mirelesh is a little slow to sell in my experience. Okay. Damn. All right, well, I guess that's it for now. Feels kind of bad. I was hoping that I was going to be able to craft up a bunch of, like, Infurious stuff. What was that total? 276. We'll just send 300. I'm going to get this crafted, and then I'm going to work on knowledge point stuff. Which sounds counterintuitive, but It's okay. Definitely want to grab those few that were extra cheap. You know what I want to look at it too is Awakened Frost. Did anybody else notice that, at least on NA, Awakened Frost and Rousing Frost spiked quite a bit? I don't know if it's still in a spiked state, but let's see. Yeah. Frostbitten Wilder Cloth. Probably would be worth buying. We'll hold off for now. Feels kind of risky. Oh shit, I forgot I have to go find that fucking place. Well, here, let me do the leatherworking one. Leatherworking ones real quick. I also could definitely do bags tonight. There's no doubt about that. I should do my bags. I also was able to finally convert all of my pouches into doubloons. So I have like 600 something doubloons. We could always go purchase some of those, whatever the fuck they are, and open doubloon boxes if we want. Speed-wise, I find it helps a bit. Standing in Stormwind, for example, def slows down the mailbox and the auction house. Also, disable every add-on except TSM tends to help too. Interesting. Okay. That's some solid advice. Thanks, Scope. When do you download your recent broadcasts? Been trying to watch ones missed. So, Royas, they're actually available. All my broadcasts are automatically saved on the YouTube side. So you could just go over there if you want. I don't save them, unfortunately, on the Twitch side. I don't know how to do that. But, yeah, there they are. That's the nice thing about streaming to YouTube. Obviously, all the lovely people I've met on the YouTube side are a benefit. But a downside is you have to play copyright-free music the whole time. Otherwise, they're gonna get your ass. Okay, they used to be on Twitch. That's what I'm asking. Oh, you know what? It might have been when I used a different streaming platform. I used Twitch Studio, so maybe it was something with that like had them automatically save. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. So yeah, sorry about that, Reyes. I appreciate you wanting to go back and watch old broadcasts. Yep. Thank you again, Reyes. Have a good shift. All right. I'm going to quickly increase that number. Just to make up for all the multi-crafts. Still got inks going. I honestly, too, like... I honestly need more mounts again. But like a full stock of mounts. So, I was thinking, instead of crafting mounts, I was thinking, what if we instead looked to see if we could buy the mounts that I would craft for a cheap price? Like the jade. Well, here, let's actually try all the panthers. So like there's one on for 22K on US servers. So like I'm just going to go buy those and then I'll sell them for 25K on my server and then I just know for sure I've made profit. You know? That's the idea. And then I also don't have to deal with the whole process of like crafting them. It's literally 0 time involved. Well, maybe like 5 minutes involved. What? There we go. This is the sapphire. I need the sapphire, right? I have a bunch of jades. I have 2 jades. Okay, so I could use a jade. Or more. Ah! Mm-mm-mm. Is this faster? Oh, yeah. Silly me. Why haven't I just been mountain? Holy tits. Oh, wait, what am I trying to... Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Oh. Thank you again. Oh, this is great. I'm pretty sure I'm getting these cheaper than if I crafted them myself. I should maybe look and see what the other mount prices are on this server. That seems... Okay. Must have just been those. I might snag up a couple more jades, because why not? Okay, cool. Well, now I don't have to worry about crafting those. So that's kind of neat. Let's make sure I trade with the right character. Confirmed. God, stop. Get out of there. So, 713-992. Thank you so much. Easy money. I mean, like, I recognize, trust me, I recognize that, like, the profit margins are pretty slim. Like, on some of these, it's like a couple thousand gold. Well, actually, on all of them, it's like a couple thousand gold. But that took me 5 minutes. And it's a couple thousand gold on each one. Win in my book. All right. Let's see what other mounts we want to mess around with. Interesting. Cheapest is 70k. Yeah, I think we do that. Does Whisperwind also happen to have the cheapest one on this? No. Alright, well, at least we'll get some geosynchronouses. Oh, Celestraz, that's what it was. It's a great way to make some quick profit. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the thing for me is, like, I would craft these. I could craft these. But why craft them when I can get them for, like, just the same exact price and not have to go through the process of crafting them? It's easy, obviously, right? But this is easier.
The Zandalari have ruled this land for thousands of years.
I think I just had deja vu. What the hell? Why did it stop? Oh. I think that'll cover it all. I'm just gonna buy the 2. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Oh. Reload. Oh shit, you're right. You're totally right. Thank you. I'm Bonesack. Welcome in, by the way. Good call. Mr. Savignon, what's going on, my dude? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, some of these panthers are already selling. How neat is that? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Just grinding away. Right now, I am trying to find potential investments. Mounts edition. One that I've done a decent amount is the captured Dune Scat, or I mean, Minion of Grumpus. So like, there's one for 180k on whatever that server is, and it's currently selling for 245 on Area 52. So I'm gonna go buy it. Furry, what's going on? Welcome back. How are you? After using it for a bit now, I do like Craft Sim much better. Hell yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Doing well. Good. Good to hear. That's also awesome. And I can't remember how were you coming up with your crafting prior to using Craft Sim. What were you doing?
This land for thousands of years.
Oh, that's right. DSM. Okay. Duh. Why did I open TSM? Necro, what's up? How do your uses stews go? Still stock them all? So yeah, they're not doing great right now. They're struggling. I think the screenshot that you might have shared. So I have a theory, and my theory is that screenshot was taken during whenever a barter brick quest was the uses stew. Fuck. All right, so that was 180K. But it's currently selling for 245 on my server. So I might just make like a 200K plus. And that'll just be the floor for this group. Like the base price will be 200K. So any mounts or whatever, anything that I have of value that I won't sell for less than that, obviously will just be added into there. What group is this in mounts? Oh, duh. Wait. Ah, I see. 200K plus.
What the hell are you on?
What the hell are you
Have you
on?
been smoking some funny cigarettes or
We
something?
finally have our alerts working again. Just once. Thank you so much for the follow. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I also see that it looks like you were on YouTube's side as well. When did Cross Realm Trading get introduced? It's been out for a while now. I don't know exactly, to be totally honest, when it was introduced, but yeah, it's been out for a good bit now. After you do your mounts, do you want to look into magma thresher prospecting? Potentially. What are those selling, or what are the cost of those right now? So interesting. You know what? I need to check my other servers right now anyway. Yeah, I'd be down to check out the magma thresher prospecting tonight, Necro. Have you checked it out at all, or are you just relying on me being the guinea pig, which is fine. I have no problem with that. I have no quarrels being the guinea pig. Alright, give me some rank 3. A bunch of rank 3 procs. All rank 3 procs, come on. Well, at least we procced a Shadow Flame Essence. Whatever it's called. Is this enchanted? Fuck me. God damn it. Did all the rank 2 alloys sell? Yes, it did. It was a little bit slow. Not going to lie. It took probably like 24 hours for it to all sell, but it did sell. I'm actually curious if this has record, because it would still be in the mailbox. Lag? Yeah, so it doesn't have it doesn't have all of the Shadow Flame Essence sales right now, or Shadowed Alloy, God, because I haven't gotten it out of the mailbox, basically. Okay. We could check out the prospecting now. You being the guinea pig, but also you have more crafting knowledge. Gotcha. Fair enough. I'll accept that. I'm definitely not going to do 10,000 of the magma threshers, though. There's no way in hell I'm doing that. They definitely expired. Dang, man. All right. So I have 80K. So if I bought 2,000, yeah, we'll just do that. All right. Well, we're definitely going to document this. Magma Thresher. I'm going to just put a line across. Expense quantity price total. Magma Thresher 2,000. Ledger. That's what I was looking for. Expenses. Do I need to get them out of the mailbox? Flourishing pigment selling for over 72 gold. I believe it. Flourishing is going crazy right now. $29 gold, 40 silver. Okay. This is not going to take long to prospect. But let's see here. So make sure I get my resourcefulness on. Prospecting. I don't have any gems in my inventory, right? No. Okay. This looks remarkably bad. I can't. Oh, this is gonna be painful. It's almost like, do I even keep going or do I just sell them? What do you guys think? That's bad. Like from one, it cost me 100 something gold to do that prospect. And I got 1 Queen's Ruby worth 1 gold, 50 silver. 2 fractured glass valued at 8 silver. Oh, but I did save. I got a resourcefulness proc. No, but I appreciate you suggesting it, Necro, nonetheless. I'm not mad about it. I wanted to test it anyway as soon as you mentioned it, so yeah, we're just gonna pretend that that didn't happen. I was curious, so I looked those up. They were 13 gold yesterday. What's up, Broken? How you doing, my friend? The Magma Thresher was 13 gold yesterday. So maybe Necro cornered the market to profit off me. Definitely sus. Made my billion back from yesterday. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. So I have been working on milling numbers. Actually, all I have to do really is go through and put the prices in, and we'll be able to see milling profitability. Should we do that? I guess we could. Why not? I just don't have a shopping list built for it yet. Well, one specific to this sheet. Oh, shit. Okay, that's just so 40.01, 1.97, 1.03, 0.11. I think my by the way, I think my numbers for blazing might be a little off, so don't I wouldn't make any decisions about current crafting based off of what you see the blazing at. So people are just gonna buy the cheapest flourishing pigment. Happens to be rank 3 right now. 2.68. Serene is 2.0. And shimmering 0.48. Okay, so this is saying yeah, profiting or milling writhe bark right now. If you bought 10,000 writhe bark at 40 gold and 1 silver, you'd profit about 200k off of it, assuming all that pigment sells. Let me fix that. Oh. There we go. Bubble Poppy would be profitable. You'd make 6k Again, don't pay attention to it to blazing slash saxifrage. I think it got lost integrity. And then Hawk and Bloom is obviously profitable. So all the methods, I mean, I'm sure blazing is probably profitable, but just it's probably not this. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I was just surprised that the number of rank 3 blazings I got was like 1,000 higher than the number of rank 3 of all the other pigments that I got, and so that's why I thought that I lost integrity. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced. So I think I'm gonna redo the blazing ink just to confirm. But yeah, that'll get hopefully. Well, it's already like on the sub version. It's like technically if you're subbed, you could go in and make a copy, update these prices. You would just have to, for the time being, come to this milling tab and look at the totals to see if it's profitable as opposed to having it on the dashboard. All right. So might be something for some of you to look into. Do some milling right now. I've been doing a lot of milling just to get those numbers, and then I've been doing a lot of inking off of that. Let's see here. Found a random, sometimes moneymaker, and inscription, extraction to awaken air and frost. Blue cards give average of 5 rousing per, and resources box. I'm gonna look at that. Go farm T-Boo's blazing longsword. Who do you think I am? Master crafter. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that compliment, master crafter.
Fatality.
Xananar, what's up, dude? Man, Awaken, Frost, and Order have absolutely ripped up in price. Yeah. I hope I don't regret that. I bought that for 7 gold 20. Let's just plug it into the sheet real quick. Um, 7.20. And what is Rousing Frost at? 15 gold. Oof. Oof. It's probably going to keep going up. Depending on Darkmoon cards, though. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Basically, it's prospecting Darkmoon cards. Interesting. What's up, Anajotis? How did I make it out with the doubloons? Yeah, so I actually opened them all today. I have like just shy of 700. So I definitely could go. I definitely could go. What's it called? Buy some of those loot boxes or whatever the hell, and open them if we wanted. Buy some bags. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say. Okay, so really quick, Broken, what is the item you're crafting? Extraction, awakened air. Give average of 5 rousing per and can resource proc. Got like 250 card for 35 to 50 gold each. Not a huge profit, but mad easy. So, how do you get those cards? Dare open. Contains cards only native to Dragon Isles. Is that the only way? Oh, wait. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that. Come on. What is going on here? Where is... Oh, duh. I was wondering why I had 2 characters in the same spot. Couldn't figure it out. Frost was up to 180 earlier, been undercut back down, but still getting up there. Yeah, and I'm sure it's going to honestly continue to rise. It's like a nail biter, but it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just like invest into Frost right now and just hope. I just don't have the gold. Like, I would probably do that. I just don't have the gold for it because I mean, I just don't have enough capital to invest, but also continue doing my same thing without just like repeatedly opening the mailbox, which would be fine for most people. But since I'm like recording my mailbox openings and whatnot, it makes it a little more difficult. I'm gonna go get those boxes. I want to see if we get anything good. You try the frost cards. Necker, are you referring to the extraction thing Broken's talking about? I just set up a new character to inscription and put points into those to test. I've never seen anyone talk about it. It was 4 to 6 rousing. For 2 to 8. And for Ace, I got an awakened. Interesting. Yeah, Broken. I'd be real curious to hear about that. I mean, that might be like a new gold farm no one's ever heard of. Furry, sorry I missed that. Really trying to figure out the ROI on buying the elemental lariat recipe. Trying to figure out how much to pay. Was that you in Discord that posted about it? I can't remember the name of the person that posted about the elemental lariat recipe in Discord. But somebody posted about trying to buy it for like $1 million, I think, in Discord, and I just don't think you'll manage to buy it for that. I don't think you're gonna find somebody willing to sell it for less than 2. All right, which boxes do I buy? I've got 680 doubloons. Can only buy like 5 of them, which is kind of sad. Average lariat recipe is what, 4 million? Nah, I don't think 4 million. I think 4 million would be on the high end. I think you could certainly find it for less than that. Let's just look and see what it's currently at on US servers. The cheapest on US servers right now is 2.1, basically 2.2 mil. Somebody bought it for 150 gold on Maelstrom back on December 8th, 2023. Damn. Greens have decent Xmog and some purples have chance at mounts. I don't care about mounts. Does the green have a chance at like the Firekin Amos? How are you a master crafter when I never see you do enchanting? That's a good point, Roy. But enchanting's lame as hell. I mean, it's cool as shit, but I've never made a profit off of enchanting this expansion. So about 1,000 crafts to break even at 2 million. Yeah. Hold on to the balloons. You sent me a video. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just watch that at a later time, and then maybe over time we're also collecting more doubloons that we can then buy more boxes with. All right. By the way, I was getting some Bloods of Surgeris from disenchanting. Probably can get some from milling and prospecting. Interesting. Okay. Might break even, might profit like 30k, might be down 20k. Yeah, it'd be hard to tell. I think the challenge too is we're going into season 4 furry, and this late into the expansion, so many people already have an elemental lariat crafted, and like you're not really getting a new one crafted, right? Like most people probably just have their old one that they're just going to use the mats on to recraft. So you'd have to be finding people that don't have an elemental lariat already. I guess again the point is just likely, but it also sounds like some pretty fucking cool content is coming up, which we could totally talk about if anybody hasn't heard of that. And so that might attract a lot of people, and with that the market might go crazy. It might attract a lot of people leading up to the War Within that haven't played in a while. So maybe it's possible. I mean, you just never know. Well, I guess I'm a dumbass. Yeah, you would do fine just doing recrafts. whether it's a fresh craft or not doesn't matter, I suppose. Um, but yeah, I guess on the other side of that too, then would just be like this specific tier. At least when it started out, the elemental lariat was like only relevant for healers and only really became relevant for people if they had a shit ton of gem slots. So it's also going to be dependent on if people are actually going to use that slot for a lariat. Gazmo, what is up? How you doing? Hope you're well. I sent you. So hold on. Oh, okay. You're gonna do the PTR tomorrow for it. Honestly, probably not. I'm gonna be too busy playing this, I think. You know what I mean? Okay, so we need to... I'm trying to remember... Give me a second here. Ah, right. Okay. That is what we need to do. ASAP. Cloth cooldowns. So I think actually while I'm doing that, I will have my druid crafting inks. But I'm first going to do the cloth cooldown on my DK with this feller, I think. Cosmo, you're doing great. Can't wait to try PTR for Pandaria stuff on the weekend. I hope you're well too. Yeah, I am doing super well. Thanks for asking. What all, like, I guess I don't really totally understand what all is happening with this whole, like, is this going to be like a patch before season 4 starts? Or like, is this what season 4 is now the Pandaria stuff? Like, I guess I just don't understand how this is working out. I haven't done a whole lot of reading. I totally could. But I figured, like, I could just let you guys figure it out and then tell me. Makes it easier for me. I'm kind of kidding, by the way. In case you couldn't tell. I was going to set my hearth to here. Yes. I really wish I had set up like a mass mailing system right about now, because this is going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, this is just going to suck. Hey, that's not cool. Those didn't get sent last time. Well, I guess I will do some rating on what this next stuff's gonna look like, this new content. But I'm so curious. Like, I don't know if it's new raids. All right. I don't know why I don't have enough awakened air. Let's fix that. Just buy 2 more. Jab, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're well. FYI, ad coming up within the next few minutes on the Twitch side. I think it comes a little after season 4 begins, but I could be wrong on that. Gotcha. Okay. I do know that it sounds like there's going to be... Everyone has kind of been talking about it. And, well, not everybody, but some people have been talking about it in stream here recently about curiosity around if they're going to create a new like leveling system or a better one. Or I guess more specifically like speed up leveling. And if I remember correctly, in that article, it said that it is. Or in that blue post, whatever. So, that's super exciting. Gonna be a great time to level up a ton of alts. Does this guy not have tailoring? What the fuck? I don't understand. That's embarrassing. I don't know what happened there. Well, I guess I should probably hearth. Yeah, everyone will get massive XP boost. Yeah, it's going to be a great time to level alts. Really looking forward to it. Oh, shit. So, must be this character then. Is it? Yes. Okay. Wonderful. All right, let's cruise on over there. Oops. Going to increase the power of my army before War Within. Yeah, I think that's a great time to take advantage of that. Especially like if you start preparing now and just like getting as many characters as you can established and leveled as far as you can. That way once War Within arrives, or I mean that patch, you can just basically I mean, you can just basically finish them off. Sounds pretty ideal. So, Awakened Air. I probably shouldn't have done that quite yet. Okay, hopefully that'll do. How many characters do you have in your alt army so far, Cosmo? Turn the webcam off for here for just a bit. And what do you do with your alt army too? I'm curious about that. I've probably asked you before. You've probably told me before. I apologize. All right. This is kind of a mess so far, but we will make it work. It'll be nice having some Azure Weave Expedition packs back on the auction house, and also Chrono Cloth bags. Haven't been stocked on those for a little bit, but the profit margins have also not been great. So I've had to really only do crafting when I have crafted the bolts, just to kind of ensure that I am making profit. Because it'll say the profit margin's like 100, 150 gold. But that's pretty heavily reliant on resourcefulness procs. Sometimes I take the risk, but it's also a little bit more peace of mind just knowing crafted the bolts for way cheaper. All right, I'm just going to craft what I can on this character, and then I guess I'll do what I can on this character for now. Gosh. Okay. 142k in pending. So I'm just gonna hope, kind of, that the price of Rousing Frost rises so that that investment pays off. But if it doesn't, that's all right. Did I not craft any rank 1s? Or 3s? Okay, I guess not. How's things working out for you, Roy? If you're still here, are you making profit off the alloys still? Have you tried the rank 2s yet, or do you still have enough insights to guarantee? All right, let me just make sure I don't have any final bolts. Okay, no. Wonderful. Now we can do some ink crafting, finish out the bolts, get a bunch of bags. We'll be doing good. All right. Ooh, that looks... Oh, hold on. Oh, I have. Okay, yeah, it's just telling me. That looks painful right now, doesn't it? Is flourishing ink somewhere crazy right now? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look, just a 12K investment and 153 gold per. But the thing is like nobody's gonna buy flourishing ink at this price. I mean, I'm sure some people will buy like individuals or like maybe like 4 or 5 for crafting or whatever, just if they need something crafted. But you're not going to sell a bulk amount of flourishing ink at this price, I don't think. Maybe you will. I love when people buy all of my inks and try to reset the markets that high. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Demo. That's awesome. Welcome back, by the way. Hope you're well. All right. Yeah, people definitely do that though, right? Like buying out the market with the intention of like flipping, but oftentimes people are not going to buy those inks at that flipped price. I've been selling the Iskar and harpoons that can be bought from a vendor for 1 copper. For some reason I've sold over 100 and made over 150K just selling those harpoons. Some people just don't know. Shh, don't tell anyone. Damn. I'm sure all kinds of people are about going on Wowhead right now, searching that item after you said that. But what's up, Just Once? Thank you again for the follow. Welcome in. I'm interested what that's used for. Because you've sold 100 and made 150k. They used to sell for 10k and now they're 3.3. What the fuck? Oh, hey, you know what? Is YouTube chat showing up on stream? We are having some issues with everything. I can't tell. No, it's not. God damn it. Well, I'm going to look it up just once. Iscara. I think I spelled that wrong. What's up? Hello, hello. Matt, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Shout out. Damn it. Sorry. I suck at this. There we go. Boom. Yeah, check out Matt. Matt's fucking awesome. He's a mixture of gold making and collecting. Very chill vibes. Like if you're in the mood for just like some chill vibes, Matt is a great person to check out. I enjoy watching his stream and just kind of kicking back, doing my own gold making. So, yeah, check him out. But again, welcome in everybody from Matt's stream. My name's Semicolon. I'm a purely gold making streamer. And yeah, I've got 3 accounts doing my gold making stuff on. Make a good amount of gold. A lot of dragonflight professions, commodities, that kind of thing. And so, yeah, we are trying to expand a little bit too into other things like transmog, just a tad, just getting like my big toe wet with transmog right now. We'll eventually get the other toes in there. Oh, sweet. Fuck yeah. Guys, I gotta step away for just a second. Let me land here. I am so sorry. Just got some really good news. I just gotta go chat with the wife for a second. I will be right back. I'm so sorry. Okay, so sorry about that. Whew, all right. Um, and hello, Met. My apologies. Hope you're well again. Thank you for the raid once again. Um, anyone leveling up Volpera Alt Army with this new Time Runners thing? Volpera Camp is best in slot for professionals, specifically tailoring. That's a good point. Maybe that's something I should look into. I don't even have Volpera unlocked currently. So that's one thing that I would have to do. But I am absolutely looking at leveling up an alt army with this this new thing. I literally just unlocked Volpera yesterday. Only took 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure that's I mean, the other allied races that I unlocked were very quick and easy too, so that makes sense. Grats on good news. Thank you, Necro. Appreciate it. They're letting evokers and demon hunters into Pandaland for it too. And world boss mounts, raid mounts can be purchased with the currency. Yeah, are you looking forward to this new thing, Matt? Being a collector, like at least a somewhat collector. I don't know how deep into collecting you are, but I feel like this new stuff is kind of really cool for anybody that's like super into collecting. Or like solo content maybe too, I don't know. Don't forget to tell the raid to sub to you too. Oh yeah, good call. Thanks, Ray. Yeah, sub to my YouTube. Trying to hit 500 subs. I spell YouTube wrong, but there's my link. We're also live on YouTube. There's some cool guides for different shit on YouTube. So check it out if you want. Oh yeah, collecting stuff for sure. 32 new mounts. Holy shit. And some new pets, but also I'll take some more alts for gold making purposes. Yeah, there's probably not any insight into like what the gold making opportunities are going to be with that stuff yet. Right? I would assume that we don't exactly know. But I guess the PTR for it starts tomorrow. That's what it was sounding like. So maybe people will start finding out then. I'm going to need gold. Let's see how much. Okay. Ah, shit. What's this character's name? Oh my god, this shit's so annoying. There it is. Legendarism, what's up, my man? How are you doing today? Hopefully well. I'll just send an even 10. I guess I'm gonna have to close out of this shit to get my mail anyway. No auction house, not sure. No gems to be made either. Gotcha. But there's raids, so maybe consumables. Yeah, that's a good point. Probably consumables then. Although, yeah, I'll be interested how that works. Unless no professions and they have a vendor to go buy them from. Yeah, so I was kind of thinking like, is it gonna work kind of like time walking? Like, are people gonna have their gear scaled back if you go do like the panda time content, or is it gonna be the panda time content scaled up to like dragonflight item levels? What's up, Jordan? Welcome in. If I started a new account and I'm wondering what professions to use to make the most gold. I guess maybe, and I apologize, this is sidetrack Jordan, but I guess maybe I'm not totally understanding how the event works if there's no auction house. I thought it was, is it like an event that's like on a like special server or something like that? I thought it was just like some event in game, but maybe I'm wrong. Because I read your message, Demo. Jordan, to answer your question, it's tough to say what professions are the best and what aren't. All professions can be profitable. It kind of just depends on how much work you're wanting to put in, and what you enjoy doing. Like, for example, you could go gathering route, and if you like, any gold you make from gathering is going to be pure profit because there's zero investment, right? Other than time. Or you could go a crafting profession, but it's going to take a bit more investment. My recommendation would be is to just if you have like one character, pick up a couple of professions, maybe like inscription and jewel crafting, or inscription and tailoring, and then just go into the commodities within those professions, like inking, missives, that kind of thing. All new tunes that get transferred to main servers after. Oh, interesting. It's like the Plunder Storm in that aspect, but after it ends, you keep the tunes you make. There's a bit of a question and answer thing. Yeah, I should probably just have a good old look at that. Yeah, not a problem, Drew. And feel free to ask any questions. Like, if you have any specific questions to gold making, like answering like a general question of what's the best method. Like, there's a lot of good methods, right? Like, I wouldn't say like always look for the best method that's just going to make the most gold, because if you're doing the best method that's going to make the most gold, but you fucking hate doing it, then like what's the point of doing it? So I think it's worth like asking yourself what you enjoy doing, and then finding a gold farm that aligns with that. And who cares the amount of gold that you're making? Like, as long as you're happy with the gold that you're making, then hell yeah. If you're wanting more, then maybe your interests might start adapting to different ways that and they become more fun for you. So again, if you have any specific questions, I'm happy to answer those. But yeah. I would say if you have two accounts making two tailoring alts, one is monk and one is a hunter, you can do 2x4 farming and make a decent chunk of gold. In the frostbitten wild cloth farm is pretty easy. Zero real investment, then you can expand. So Zandinar, it's funny that you say that. I actually am set up to do that. How much do you do that? Because I was finding it difficult to I mean, the groups that I would get into for 2x4 farming, Like those dudes are just like kind of insane in my opinion. Like they would, if you just stopped moving for like 10 seconds, like if I would tab out to my monk just to like press a couple of buttons, they'd start like doing ready checks and whatnot, making sure you're not AFK. It's like, dude, chill out. Like some like farming, some crafting, some playing trade chat, some just chill gathering. Yeah, exactly. There's a ton of different ways to make gold. Yeah, they are so annoying. I never listen to leads like that. I milk it till they kick me. If they pull that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, maybe that's a good point. Maybe I should just make the groups and then I wouldn't have so much issue. I just, like, to be totally honest, I've never made a 2x4 group, and it just seems like such a pain in the ass to like coordinate and get somebody else going in a second. Although I guess I have 2 accounts, and so making the 2 groups is probably that makes sense. Each of my characters just starts one of the groups. Is that how you do it? Did I just figure that out? Am I smart? Big brain. Thank you. Yes. If you're running 2 accounts, I'd recommend making your own group for those, but I've done a few of them when I was starting up. Typically, I just monk tanked, set my totem, and watched a movie. But if you have a monk in one group and a hunter in the other, yeah, I might have to reset that up then, or take another look at that Zandanar, because that's certainly a pretty solid approach, I think. Two monks, LMAO, spin crane kick every so often. Well, like with that type of farm, you really only need 1 monk. I guess if you're running it, you could probably pull it off, but it would also just depend if the people, they might just not stay in the group if it's not like the ideal comp or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I personally farm world quests for gold, and then dragon riding world quests each give 520 gold. So with 20 alts, I can make a pretty penny flying around. Super chill. Yeah, that's a solid gold making method. Just once, I was trying to remember. Somebody was just in Discord talking about that. I feel like it might have been Necro. It was like, yo, heads up, don't forget, dragon riding world quests are definitely an option. Yes, it was Necro. I fucking knew it. Dragon riding world quest just, I think the turnoff for people, like including myself, as dragon riding world quests just seem like not impactful. And so that's just why I just don't even bother, but I really should. Could always make 2x4 group via your Discord. Well, true. I just had, I think it's Anna Jodis messaging me on Discord saying that we could set up a 2x4. He was saying specifically for rousing frost, but I'm sure we could do frostbitten wilder cloth. That'd be a little bit easier, quicker. The only challenge is you have to keep on war mode to keep from phasing. Really? I feel like I've gone into a lot of those 2x4. Actually, I know I've got into a lot of those 2x4 groups with without war mode and no phasing. Alright, I'm getting fed some side info, so let me look into this real quick here. Yeah, Ruined Wraithbark is pretty solid. Who is this whispering me in game? Are you in stream? Not that I mind. I don't mind at all. I'm just curious who I'm talking to. You don't have to say yourself on stream. You can whisper me your name, and that way it stays secret. Furry, gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, if I was gonna do the Ruined Wraithbark, I would probably want to craft the children's myself to get them a bit cheaper. Because Craftsman was only telling me like 9-ish gold profit with current prices. Although I did get the Ruined Wraith, or not the Ruined Wraithbark, the Flourishing Ink for way cheaper than 69 gold each, but it's all right. As long as I can make enough gold to play the game for free, it's good enough for me. Hell yeah. Yeah, for a lot of people, I think the end goal is just to make enough gold to, not have to pay for a sub. And that's awesome. I don't mind paying for a sub. I just like making gold. So we have the same end goal. Although I do mind paying for like 3 subs, 4 subs. Like I would never pay for that many subs at a Subway, so why at a Blizzard? Fastest way to get gold is to buy a token. Yeah. I'm gonna make my auto mod fucking type people out to say that. I'm kidding, but it's technically true. It is the fastest way. But it's the most uncool way. Unless you made that money, that $20, like doing something super cool. Like imagine how many tokens like a professional athlete could buy if they wanted. And that would be a cool way of making gold. Well, if people didn't buy gold with a token, we couldn't get free game time with our gold. Yeah, that's a true statement. I've actually been dumping my gold on COD skins. Interesting. Do COD skins have a market like how like Counter-Strike skins are? Or are you just like, are there just a shit ton of microtransactions built into the game and you've just gotten gobbled up by them? You just like them. Fair enough. We need a command for tokens. Do we? Why don't you try doing a command for tokens and see what happens, Necro? Thank you, Matt. The current token price is 299,346 gold. Did it work? Most of the time I'll be crafting thousands of stacks of something while playing COD with my family. Gotcha, okay. That's cool. Main goal is enough gold to buy Xbox game time. Also, it'd be nice to get a Bruta if they ever do a limited release again. That would also be super cool, Zandinar. I used to do a Mythic Plus with a guy named Diet Pepsi. What a coincidence. That's funny. I don't think that would have been me. But literally, okay. I find this so funny because it's got to be somebody that's trolling, right? Like, this just has to be somebody that's trolling. Let me find it. Yeah. So somebody commented on one of my YouTube videos, and their name is Pepsi Max, and we've like had multiple discussions in this on the stream about what's better, Diet Pepsi or Pepsi Max. And then somebody comes in here saying, "Thank you, bro, amazing content," named Pepsi Max. I'm convinced somebody's up to something. Oh, but I got a huge kick out of that. And then just also the profile pictures, a can of Pepsi Max. I just come on. Look how many Diet Pepsi characters I have. Ugh, I don't know. It's just fucking hilarious. Now I don't know who I left off on. Thanks, guys. I think I left off on that character. Was it me, but I'm on their side? I even like suspected it was one person, like reach out, and I was like, "Is this you?" And they're like, "No." I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh. Only 3,000 limited diamond ring 3 in the auction house. If anyone's looking to sell some, only 1,200 of them before price goes up to 400 gold. Sounds tempting. Sounds intriguing. Mr. Dismember. I don't know why I always want to read your name as misdemeanor. And now I just think you're a criminal. But how you doing, my dude? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Prospecting and notice them flying as soon as I post some. Yeah, the rank 3 diamonds for sure. It's honestly probably a fairly good investment opportunity. It'd be expensive to totally reset it though. I have the gold obviously, but I don't want to spend the very last of my gold on that. But it certainly, like, people, like, even at 1,300 gold, I think people would still pay for limited diamonds. But the challenge, the main concern I would have is that there would probably be quite a few people that just come in and undercut. Because you know damn well there's people that have limited diamonds in their bank just waiting for prices to go up, see them go up, and good man. Thanks for the advice in Discord. Can't change my name in Discord, but it's Shingon. Can you guys not change your nicknames in Discord? You should be able to right-click your name and then go to change nickname. But let me know if you don't have that ability. You don't have to change it if you don't want to. Also, no worries, no biggie. But yeah, I kind of figured that was you. But thank you for clarifying. How are things working out with your professions then so far, Dismember? Milling not great yet. Going to work on jewel crafting tonight. Yeah, so milling is tough. What are you milling? So the challenging thing with milling is just the selling side of herbs. And I think this is important, and I think this would actually be a really good video topic. So I'm going to make a note of this real quick. Sorry guys. This is something I do on a semi-regular basis. Just think of something and go ahead and just sidetrack and write it down. Okay, so I think one thing that's really important to keep in mind is the importance of selling and posting. Like, if you're going through milling, you know, it might not be the best. I don't know how you're doing things, but some people might just post every single bit of pigment that they just milled up on the auction house at once. And then some people, maybe they just are listing like a small amount just to test it. So I think a lot of the dependence on sales is going to be how you go about working the auction house, how much you're post scanning, how much you're posting at a time, that kind of thing. So that can have absolutely have an impact as well. I was doing a bit of everything. Also mid milling session, someone reset Hawk and Bloom from 36 silver to 5 gold. Damn. I was doing a bit of everything, also to make some inks. So, since you're subscribed right now, Dismember, you do have access to the. Let me get it pulled up here. Since you're subscribed, you do have access to the subversion of this sheet. And I currently have I'm working on the milling right now. But this is kind of where it's at so far. I plugged in the prices just a little bit ago, and like Writhe Bark milling, the profitability, if you milled 10,000 Writhe Bark, the value of the flourishing pigment would be like 604,000, while the cost was like 400k. Bubble Poppy, the cost was 10,000. The result was
What the hell are you on?
16,000.
Have you been smoking some funny cigarettes or something?
And Hawk and Bloom, right? The margins are a lot smaller, but definitely still profitable as well. But a lot of it's going to just depend on, how you're selling things. So, I know you mentioned inks. That's a good route to look down. Vinlarian, thank you so much for the follow. If you have any questions about gold making, please feel free to ask. But again, thank you for the follower. Very kind of you. No. Where'd you send that? Oh, Brad's right there. As of right now, Necro, that's a good question. No, it does not, but that reminds me that I need to fix that. Guys, it should. So I will get that fixed. All right, just a little bit more to do. I hope those go back up. How do you access the sheet? Because for me, the link for the sheet isn't in Discord. BRB putting it together. Okay. Sorry. When you get back, I will tell you how you access that. So for the sub sheet, it's going to be in the subscribers section under Sheets Early Access. If you don't have that, let me know. All right. I do see that, but it makes me request access to the sheet. So all you'll have to do, Mr. Dismember, is instead of requesting access, you just go to file, and then like the fourth option down says make a copy. So you're just gonna make a copy of the sheet, and that'll give you an editable version, like a local version of the sheet. And then you'll be able to make any changes to it. And then anytime new versions are like published or whatever, like my intention is to like let everybody know, and then all you'd have to do is just make a new copy of it to get the new version of it or whatever. Oh, I'm an idiot. Makes sense. Yeah, no worries. I have been getting a lot of email requests for access. But that's all right. Great. I was wearing the wrong tool. We love to see that. That's always super fun and exciting. Let's see how we're doing on sales. Oof. Not so great now. Slowing down a little bit. I've desperately needed a restock on burnished ink as well. Although, burnished might not be really worth selling right now. It might be worth holding on to for a little bit, just until hopefully prices go up. Could you do a tutorial series on TSM? So, Jordan, I actually do have a video on my YouTube channel going over like my TSM profiles, but it's not like technically a tutorial like on how to use TSM, but it is a tutorial on how to use my TSM profiles, which you probably could take some of the knowledge from that and apply it to, you know, other things that aren't included into my profiles. Or you could take the knowledge in there from that and not necessarily use my profiles, but know how to figure out how to make groups and operations and that kind of thing. So I would recommend starting there. But if you're looking for something more in depth on that, I know there have been like a lot of creators that have made some pretty solid tutorials on TSM. And we could probably point you in the right direction for that. Where am I? Tagged me in Discord. Oh. All right, hold on. All right, try that link. Okay, hold on. Have none of my fucking sheets been accessible? Is the totally public one accessible? Okay, yeah, so that one is. Sorry guys, just a second. All right, that link definitely is gonna work. So okay, that should be fixed. Wonderful. I am so sorry, guys. Might as well just do one last thing while I'm at it. All right, you should be good now too, Necro. I still never understand why people tank the price of stuff on the auction house. Frost went from 180 back to 136. Yeah. I don't get it either. People are just crazy, I guess. I guess for some people, like, they'll sell it for cheap as long as they're making some profit. I think to them, like, especially if the items were like they got like through botting, then like they probably don't care. They're just like, oh, the cheapest will sell. It'll sell the quickest, something like that. But I could be wrong. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to most people, I think, but like link does work. Okay, because I saw that just members said you switched it back and it broke again, but I don't think that's I don't know. I guess we'll see. I think I just have my hunter left. If I'm getting instantly undercut by the same people over and over, I sometimes will lower the price to try and find their price floor. If I'm making gold at their price floor, I'm happy with it and I'll keep it there. Yeah, demo. I think some people might disagree with that approach, but you do you. I'm not gonna say you should or shouldn't go with that approach. Legion FLL, welcome back. Holy shit, nice to see you. How you been? 2 more bloody level and plunder storm until 3rd pet. Damn. I'm thinking about doing transmog farming. Any suggestions on where to find TSM groups, or should I make my own? If you're looking at doing transmog farming, I'm sure there's probably you could, and I don't mean to sound rude saying this, but like there's probably like just Googling like TSM transmog groups. I'm sure you could find some. Otherwise, I'm sure there are some streamers that do mainly transmog that probably have groups available. So by some people he means he hates your approach. Well, I mean, like that's not an approach that I would take, but I respect that people have their different approaches. Just like I am okay with making like 1,000, 2,000 gold off of a Jade Panther, and some people are like, that's fucking crazy. I would never accept that little profit. Like, some people are cool with stuff, some people aren't. So everybody's got their own approach. So I mean, they're still doing gold making. We both share a common interest. So I'm just not gonna hate on anybody for doing a different strategy or doing something that I wouldn't necessarily do. But hey, Jordan, I do want to say, in regards to transmog is a challenging gold making thing to do. Like a lot of content online can be kind of misleading and make it seem like you can go out, do some transmog farming, and the next day you're gonna have like 1,000,000 gold or like 500,000 gold. You might loot an item that's worth 100,000 gold, but it might take 3 months to sell that item. So a lot of transmog is just very, like, just don't expect immediate sales. It's going to take a while. Some people have like 2,000 items for sale on the auction house of Transmog, and they'll get like a couple sales on average per day with 2,000 items. So that's kind of the thing. Be back after dinner. Sounds good, Mr. Dismember. If I am still live at that point, we will see you then. Still alive, feeling like crap. The only 14 more sessions of radiation to go. Legion, that's. I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't. Obviously, didn't know that you were going through something like that. But best of luck to you, my friend. That sucks. I've got several family members actually impacted by. Two family members have breast cancer, so shitty thing. Fuck cancer. Best of luck to you, my dude, my friend. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather make more gold, but if I'm getting no sales, then I'm definitely making sure those people are making less gold. Yeah, fair enough. Then again, I've always loved auction house PvP. Yeah, for sure. Only thing lowering the prices does is help you find out who's the person that's constantly reposting. I think they make those videos on purpose. Professions is like the actual gold maker, and Transmog is really something good to have on the side. Yeah, I think obviously Transmog can be like unbelievably lucrative, right? Like people do buy the gear. There's no denying that. It just takes a lot of luck to have your item on the right server for when somebody's looking for it, and your item to also be the first one to be purchased. And I'm sure there's plenty of people that almost exclusively do transmog and probably have millions and millions, 100 million, 200 million, probably even more than that gold. But those people have been doing it for a long time and have built up an unbelievable inventory. I'm going to download your TSM and start doing that. Okay, right on, Jordan. One thing I would recommend in that case then is also to check out my gold making guide. Well, not my gold making guide, but specifically my guide on inscription and jewel crafting, if you're going to use those TSM profiles, because my TSM profiles don't really have crafting introduced into the mix. So if you just install the profiles, there's not going to be a whole lot of indication on where to go. I mean, I guess you'll see the end result items that are in all the groups, but might be a little difficulty. Everyone I talk to tells me I'm doing better than most. Feel sorry for the rest. Well, hey, you know what? That's good news in your regard. So hopefully treatments don't kick the shit out of you too bad. Managers, I mog farm because I collect mogs, so I go for what I need and sell what I don't. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people do kind of like a similar thing where they'll mog farm or like do their farming or whatever.
What the hell have you been smoking some funny cigarettes or something?
And like with recipes. The first recipe that they get that they've never learned, they learn it. Then any ones after that, they sell the recipes. Akia Plays Games, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And hope you're doing well. All right, let's get some crafting going. We finally need to do some bags. Jab, what the fuck are you doing? Hibernation Heroes, what the shit is that? You're on Earthen Ring. I made a character on Earthen Ring earlier and bought a very cheap mount, and I'm flipping it for like 60, 70k profit. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, over here. One thing people forget about Transmog too is the YouTubers that post exclusively Transmog stuff have fans that will buy the auctions over other people, so the videos aren't a real reflection. Yeah, that's a good point, Demo. I would say that's true, and then I'm sure in some cases, and like I'm like, you know, people could say the same about me in any of this, right? But I'm sure in some cases people like buy their own auctions to make sales look good as well. You should also try to get the Shadow Block class recipe for... Yeah, so I think I'm going to do the weekly barter bricks for it. And kind of just go from there. I don't think I'll get enough barter bricks before the season starts, though. But I don't know if there's much I can do about that. I'm going to turn my webcam off for just a little bit. No, I do not have a max rep character, unfortunately. You know, and another thing with those videos that you're referring to, Demo, it's also like in the titles, they just are putting like, they're just adding up the value of the items and not just even accounting for the amount of time it takes to sell. It's like, oh, make 1 mil an hour. It's because they looted one item in 30 minutes that was worth like 500,000 gold, and so they're like, oh yeah, well, this is a 1 million gold an hour farm, even though they just got super lucky and got it that 10,000th run. So you're in the same boat as me, just trying to grind it out. Yeah, basically. I mean, I could certainly, like, put more effort into it. But I just got, like, a lot going on. Like, in WoW, you know? Earthen Ring height. Ooh, Shadowed Alloy sold. Damn, file of tepid versatility up to 109 gold. Crazy. That's so crazy. Oh. Never mind. I can't do that on this account. Elemental harmonies have also gone up quite a bit. That might be worth looking into crafting. You know what? Yeah, let's do a quick once over. Damn, even Serene Ink is up right now. What the fuck? This price needs to be reset. Can somebody come in and reset this real quick, please? Roy? You mind? I'd appreciate it. I'll give you a shout out or something. Maybe Jab and Necro could help you out. You guys could like three-way it. I'm kidding. Ad incoming on Twitch. Sorry guys, enjoy. Hopefully it's about M&Ms. Jab's not that rich. Poor guy. Not literally. I guess that was a poor choice of words. My apologies. And also, I didn't mean to say a pun with using poor again. There's the ad. Took a minute. We'll see what it's about. Anybody on the YouTube side want to try and guess what, or subscribers on Twitch want to try and guess what the ad's about? And hopefully somebody that's watching it will report and let us know. I'm guessing State Farm. Mint Mobile. Oh, that's a good guess. I wonder if everybody's getting the same ad, or maybe it's like depending on where you're at in the US. Like obviously different countries are getting different ones, but Pokemon, interesting. Okay. All right, anybody watching the ad, can you report back and let us know what your ad was about? I guessed State Farm. Jab obviously said Mint Mobile and Tiger Willie's. Pokemon. All right, my Shadowed Alloy keeps selling. We'd like to see that. I didn't realize I had this many bags. Damn. No reports on the ad. just want to get all this shit in my bags. Oops. All right. That should be plenty of space. Okay, yeah, that was more than enough space. All right. So I think I am going to call it a night. So I thank you all for hanging out. And we are going to raid Sea Thrift. I am not familiar with Sea Thrift, but they seem like a solid person to watch. Transmog, mounts, pets, and gold. So thank you all for hanging out tonight. We're going to cancel that for a quick second. I forgot to... oh, God. Vinlarian, thank you so much for following just once. Also, thank you for the follow. Matt, thank you for rating earlier. If you're still hanging out, that is very much appreciated. Hope you had a great stream. Akaya Plays Games, also thank you so much for the follow. Thank you to everybody hanging out in chat tonight. It was a fun evening. I will not be streaming tomorrow night, but hoping to go live a decent amount this weekend. So I can count on the streams. If you are on Twitch, check out my YouTube. Trying to get to 500 subscribers. That way we can kind of create a community site on the Twitch or on the YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, feel free to check out my Twitch. On YouTube, I have some guide videos ranging from craft sim, TSM, profession guides, and more to come. So yeah. With that being said, again, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, whatever. And we will catch you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. See ya.